Welcome to Bee-Boob ASMR, Unintentional ASMR, created from my composing process. Tonight's ASMR is the 7th, produced during the creation of the ambient piece, The Dream. Each ASMR might include muttering, whispering, soft taps, humming, and other soft sounds. Each ASMR is unique. Eventually it'll work itself out. Go way down here. I need the sound. I need an organic sound of feet. Let's go. Oh. Go to samples. Foot stomp. Foot. I say, foot is an instrument. Footsteps. Twilight footsteps. No. Wait. No. But here. Distorted. Okay. Dark. Distorted, intense, metallic. Okay, as always happens, I find some new piece of something delicious. Forest walk. Twisted folly. Oh. Saucepan. Combo percussion. Egg. Oh, okay. These are some fun effects. Wow. All right. Be a drone, city drone too. That's kind of interesting. Bell. Well, these are very rain grains, ambient drone. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's beautiful. Distorted. Not for here, not for here, not for here. I guess the best I can do is just... Okay, so what's interesting is I didn't find the foot sound. Okay, got all of these percussions, the saucepans, metallic percussion, pure TF, plastic percussion, scrape. That's... I'm glad I grabbed it when I did. I am glad I grabbed that when I did. Footsteps. see if they have any. Oh. Synth Current Dark Master Melody. I see. So, how about I go like this and see if it would work? Walking. And if I could filter this, it would be great. I'm gonna go one shot. Genre. That's better. You as well. Character. Lo-fi. How many samples is that with just those ones? I don't like canceling anything out. Let's say lo-fi. I'm gonna do less because I need organic in there too. Thank you. Oh, well, that really simplifies it. Wet pavement, walking in the wilderness. I'm gonna have to go to YouTube and get one of theirs. That would be my best bet right now, is to do that. Oh, hey. What a great idea. That is a great idea. To do that. Now, I need to go into studio. What am I missing here? There it is. I think that about just walking. Try that for now. Walking on a wood floor. In shoes. I want barefoot. Soft walking on wood. Walking on tile. Shallow water. Mud puddle. Stone floor. Gravel. Barefoot over grass. I had used this one before, but I do barefoot. Barefoot on wood, barefoot over grass. That is so quiet. And that's too noisy. What if I just put in foot? Sneaker foot slides. Sneaker foot slides. Walk barefoot on wood. Distant footsteps on wood. Shoes. Football. On fall. gonna download that. It's way too noisy, but footsteps on solid wood, on grit, on gravel, dirt, and on hollow wood. You're walking with a limp. It's very odd. Every single sound. Okay, quickly save that and close that. Now I need to see. The fallen leaves is interesting. Let's take them all down. We'll put you here. Didn't I do this right? Footsteps on concrete. Then just footsteps on dirt. Footsteps on fallen leaves. Wow, 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 wow. That's huge. And then barefoot on wood. And I think that's everything. Alright. I think if I just play them against the backdrop, I should be able to tell pretty quickly, to be honest. Wow, that was an eye-opener. That was a really good eye-opener. Very, very good. It was a little surprising, actually, how easy that was to choose that one. So, if I make the footsteps sound like they're coming from a distance, right? Make them sound like they're coming from a distance. It would take about 4 bars to make them close enough. I would have to do that. Then that would work until about there. But I think it's going way too fast. It's going way too fast. Yeah. Right here. Because there needs to be that. Yes. Right. There's going to be a transition. This right here is part 2, which will transition into. This ends perfectly. That ends perfectly. There needs to be a pop here, or a hint. I mean, in the dream, it's always sudden, right? Suddenly you're there. This is falling asleep. This is wandering the desert of sleep. And this 3 is where the dream actually begins. So, and all of that is blues and greens. What is this? This is yellows, orange, tan. This is warm. This is distance. Alright. What do I need it to do? I need there to be some warmth. Not too loud, not too high. Mediocre. Not mediocre, like. What is it? What is that word? Distance. So there's the gain and a space maker. Suggests large. Okay. Right here. No, it sounds closer. We drop the volume on that. Maybe that's my problem. No. I'm gonna go back to this long plate. Kick up the volume just a little. I can't hear it because there's a car going by. I'm gonna wait a second. There we go. No, it sounds like they're walking right beside me. Is that the output of your reverb? Adjust the high pass filter on the output of your reverb. I'm gonna have to turn it up. I can't hear anything. There we go. I hear a bit of what it did, the high pass. I need to not have that width. That's not quite size. Alright, where was I? Num, 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 num. Go about here. Now listen. Oh. It's very sharp. Let me muffle it a bit. Let's see if I can muffle it. Maybe that's the key. Okay, multi-filter, studio reverb, and ping pong delay. I have seen this before. There you go. It's better. It's definitely better. Taking out the sharpness was a good idea. Low pass. What if I bring up the reverb? It's only at 1% right now. I'm gonna bring that down to about here. Now feedback. There we go. A little bit farther away. Come back here and play again. Like cobblestones almost. I'm gonna drive up the frequency here. Oh, I see. So if I do this, right, what if now this isn't a low pass, right? What if it went to low shelf? Okay, if it goes to low shelf, it's gonna be sharper. I'm thinking that will. Just gonna wait for this big truck to pass. I can't hear. Alright. Bon voyage, sir. Thank you for coming down my street. Don't want that. Got it. What's notch? No. Peaking. Hey. Bring down that. I'm gonna drop the frequency. That kind. I'm gonna bring down the resonance again. if I drop the ping pong to about there? Studio reverb I'm gonna need. I almost don't even need the ping pong at all right now. I think low pass is the best overall, although peaking was interesting. Now, let's slow it down. Not that slow. Even that feels a little too slow. So at about 90% then. Something bothers me though. Something just isn't sticking with it. That just doesn't. Something's off. I have to listen. This is working. Mostly. This is mostly working. There's something about these footsteps. There needs to be the women's voices in here somewhere. Right? Yes. Yes, 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 and yes. Right. Okay. Well, why not? I'll drop the gain on that so low. Yes. Yes. And it's already been slowed down. What happens if I do that? Let's find out. I can't keep it there because it needs to come in both directions. Just out of curiosity, what else is on this line? Oh. Nothing. Well then, just to be sure. Nothing. Okay, you go. And then how about here? I'm gonna have to save this filter. Oh. Saving filters means naming them. What do I call you? Muffled room. Perfect, thank you. Oh. Keep both, cause... Okay. Thank you. And again. Yes. That. Oh, shoot. I'll put you here. And... oh. Well, what does that sound like? Go here. Mine. And I'm going for this. And once again. Why does it sound like that? But not like that here. Okay, what if, is it that? Let's see. What's the difference? What is the difference? Union stairwell, threshold, frequency, low pass, and delay. And then here we have what is that? Hello. Muffled room. Muffled room. One. Oh. Gotcha. That's the one I needed. No. That's the one I... No. No. Let's try again. So... why would it have muffled room 1? I guess overwrite. Muffled room 1. That can be softer. But that's where, actually, there is something off about them. Oh, ambulance or something. It's an interesting sound of that. Traditional African lips. What if I threw you here? What do you sound like then? Then there's that woman's song in the distance. It needs to be more distant. What a find, what a find. That was interesting. Rising wind in 3 bars, upbeat and moody. 125 beats per minute. Oh my goodness. It's a cyclone. Windy bass. Bright, intense reverb. Wind 97. Hi-hat. Windy glacier. Wind chime. Wind. That is so pretty. I like how she makes the strings cry. Very pretty. What about this one? Hi. And this one. 8 bars, strings organic. F. Slight differences. I like the ew. Hold on. That ooh up. Let's go back to this one. I am going to put you right here. And this I need to actually star because that last little ooh up sound makes such a good bird sound. How about you go here? Also, I'm going to drop your gain. And what happens? Try that again. Where was the one where I thought it would be the bird? Hold on. Right here. Right there. Let me move those down there. If I'm going to do the whole thing in this one, I'm going to have to figure out a way of bringing all of those other sounds in here. There must be a way to do that. My sounds. Collections. How do I add my sounds? Can I move this? No. Shh. No, I don't want to hear you. Transfer folder. You haven't added any samples to this collection. Can I add that sample to the collection? Can I take this and add that? Oh, I see. Gotcha. Right, because those are obviously very good for what, a little bit of editing. Oh, it's lovely. Beautiful birds. Beautiful bird sounds. Yeah. I will move everything from that one over to this one. I'm glad I figured that out. So this is going to cut the work time down on this little job quite a bit. That's really good. And I can get back to the layering. Wow. Oh. It's taking a while to process. I guess I've been on this a while. Can it still process while I look at the other projects? I guess I'm going to find out. I grab these sounds. Okay. Not a new project. Recent projects, okay. Yeah. What about it? Why is it loading? Let's go back to where I was. Let's go and listen to this. This is a custom. What is this one called? No name. And there's this. I see. Basically, they are the same, so no need to worry about that. These are the bird buildups I got. And that is, I'll check the name of it in a minute. I know what that one is. What is this? What a peculiar sound. So that's just how it sounds. Let's isolate that. How do I zoom in on that? Where is it? In. Half or more? Just half. Okay. More birds. Wow. What is this one? Multi-filter, auto-filter delay, compounder, broken speaker. What about a full one? Let's shorten this again. Can I put this? I can. That's good. Other than that, I can delete this and this one. How did it start out? Go here. Okay, no. It's always good to double check. And I think I know what those are, but best to listen just to be sure. I'm gonna unmute everything and have a listen to what I need or don't. I mean, come on. I have to keep that one. Okay. My sounds collection. Transfer folder. Grab that crazy sound. Never distant. Processing. What I'm really curious about is if the sound will retain the effect as well. I'm gonna find that out. That'd be cool. Let me eat you quick. Yes. This is a must. Since I've already got this one, I'm just going to delete it. That way I can... same goes for the next one. And you. I wonder if this is one of the failed twinkles. Hold on. Yep, now you're okay. Go in here, please. Just gotta process one thing at a time. Better save. I think I heard some fireworks. We can just try again. And I'll just delete the lower one, I guess. There you go. And delete. So. Oh, I like this. Yes, of course, you are a keeper. And then I think I know what that is. so it's not even a concern. I'm going to just delete that. Wonderful. Just 6 more sounds to audit. Now, what is this? What is that? Back here. Okay. Absolutely. I think these are basically just the same, aren't they? Okay. What does the whole thing sound like? Oh. Isn't that neat? And you, son of a gun. That's great. And there are no others. I'm pretty sure I know what that is, but so let's listen to this first. Yeah, I can see. Okay, yes to that. Definitely yes to that. That's a keeper. I am not. Good. And I'll mute that, delete those. Buried 130, so let's delete that. And I believe I have this one already anyway. I have it a lot, actually. And as far as I can tell, that should be it. And then I'll delete it. Oh, it's still saving. Alright, now exit. Go into projects. And delete. Yes. I'm gonna go into here, go into studio. Boop is fluffing his little dog bat, removing sticks and stones and bugs, I'm sure. Fluffing it up for himself under my very, very, very tidy desk. And now he's giving my leg a little sniff. Alright, he's gone. Going in bed now. Thank you, Boop. Maybe I should go through these. Actually, let's add a track. And where did it add? Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to add a track here. Thank you. My sounds, I think. I'm curious though. I hope it's saved with the effect. I should have shortened it. Oh wow, it did. That is a terrifying sound. the yes, yeah. Right. And then again. This is a very good path. And then this one. I was wondering what all that was. Well, that's interesting. It sounds like a bit of a tuba there. It sounded a little bit like a honk. This would be the time to start putting them where they belong. So, going to zoom out here. Make it easier to shift this stuff down here. Alright, next. Oh, I see. I'm not sure where these ones belong. No, that's a hard no. That's a curious sound. I'm gonna delete that one. It's not. This I won't be using. Right. Next. House cleaning. No, I need something new now. I won't be going back to that. I have exactly what I need from it, so. I'm going to say maybe, because maybe. Yes, that you need to go. These need to go farther down here because this needs a little room. This is all gonna have to get moved down. In time. Just do this now. Yes, but more over here. And this one. Honestly, that's just to keep in general. I'll put you down there. And then this row. Right, I know where you belong. You need to be in this block. Can I zoom out in more? I can, okay. Gonna be more over here. This will probably belong more over here too. That should go there. I think I've messed around with this already, but I'm gonna put it there. I've done so many variations of this. Yes, you go here. Alright. This one. Such a scary sound. I'm gonna say no because I have a far better one that I worked on a while ago that I can use. Huzzah. Life is good. That is a wildly strange sound. It's like, wow. Oh, wait a second. I'm gonna try you out up there. Let's see how that goes. I wonder. And if I'm gonna use you at all, it'll be here. And same. Here. I think I know what this little tiny slice is. Let's see. Yes. Let me zoom in on that. I have to grab it. There we go. That's a scary sound. I'm not entirely sure it belongs, actually. But go here for a minute. Let me see. Yes. I mean, if it's gonna go anywhere, it'll go there. That would make sense, but I don't think I can do that. Nope, I know what I was doing. It didn't work. Thank you. I'm gonna delete it. Also, this one can go. Nope. I'm so happy the bell problem is solved. This is another pad I made. Boy, did I experiment a lot with that one. Yes. Over here, though. If anywhere, it'll be over here. Probably gonna reverse it too. To make more sense. Now, let's zoom out again. Are these sounds necessary? That's a great sound. Maybe. No. Just because something's a great sound doesn't mean I should keep it. However, doesn't mean I should save it for later. Did that upload? Oh, there it goes. And then I will remove it. I am going to delete you. These two. I'm going to leave them because they do have potential. Maybe. Yes, I need you to. Just don't feel like I can zoom out enough. So I'm gonna bring you over here. And that one is, you are where you should be. Yes. Okay. This one needs to be dropped actually in tempo, but not now. And this one muffled through. Is it? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. And the two top ones. Gotcha. Save. Pretty good.